Hello and welcome to all you Cancerians out there. This is July of 2022, and for those Cancerians who have a birthday in July, happy birthday. Now, what is this month all about? It's not like a month full of a lot of activity that is life-changing, like eclipses and Mercury retrogrades or Venus-Mars retrogrades. No, it's actually quite a lovely month for most of us. Now, certainly for the Cancerians, there is some things happening behind the scenes, but definitely when Venus is going to be in your sign, which is around and about the 17th, 18th of the month, you're going to have Venus in Cancer. That in itself is lovely. So from the 17th, 18th, and the whole rest of the month, you're going to have Venus in your sign, which is the focus is on you, which is more opportunity to just not being too much figuring it all out when it comes to your relationships, but just dealing more with your own enjoyment, being a little bit more selfish there. And the truth is that you're going to attract more people to you. So when you are single, for instance, having Venus in the first house is like, you know, it's like bees coming towards you. And we all have the Venus in our sign every year. During a couple of weeks, so enjoy it. It's very good to do a bit of a makeover, like a haircut or buying new clothes and giving away or selling old clothes. All of that is very Venusian, and Venus is about the looks, the ascendant, your first house, and it's also about how you feel about yourself. So you're going to feel pretty good about yourself. And that in its own is a very nice energy. And it has to do with, like, if you would be going for a new job, for instance, during that period, it's the charm rises with Venus in the first house. So use your charm to, and of course, be truthful as always, but to attract the job, because people are going to see you more as, you know, very likable. And relationships are going to go better because of that. You know, Venus in your first house, when you love yourself a little bit more or a lot more, things shift and people tend to feel what you are feeling. And that will be very good for relationships as well. There's a lot in your energy house of friends. So it's a very buoyant month to in general, because there's a lot of activity in the friend house, and in the 11th house is the house of friends, but also the house of doing stuff with like-minded people. And Mars is being very active, so you are like the initiator. It's like you could be doing a lot with friends together, you could be traveling with friends together, you could be you could also set up something like maybe a workshop or maybe an event, and people come and join and, you know, doing something active, whatever it is that you're gonna do. But it's in Taurus, so it's also of it's something that you value and that you find very important. So a very social month, actually the whole month of July. Now the first 17 days Venus is in your 12th house. That could be a little bit more tricky, because Venus in the 12th house is kind of like there are some things that you love or that you love to do or that you want to love to do, but that can't, because the 12th house is a hidden house. So there could be some things that you're just keeping to yourself and that you are enjoying, just you out there. And but sometimes it also can mean that kind of a sacrifice that people do, that you have to sacrifice yourself in a relationship. Sacrificing is a bad word here. I don't want to say sacrifice, but I want to say that you do something for someone else. You could help out a friend, for instance, or you could do that in secret, you know, without saying to anyone, because you want to be loyal to that friend. Something like that, you know, things behind the scenes. But as soon as Venus comes into your first house, it's all cleared up. You all want to be clear about it. And it's lovely for, it's actually one of the best months, the Cancerians, for you. And another thing I want to mention is in that 11th house, we have something quite rare happening, which is Mars conjoining with Uranus, conjoining with the North Node. And the North Node is your destiny. So there's something destined around your actions that you do with friends, or your actions that you do. If it's not your friends, it's your future goals. So there is something that you want to go forwards and that you are a bit afraid of, you might be afraid of, but that you're going to, and it involves kind of big groups of people. I don't know what you're up to, but doing something with big groups of people can be very beneficial for your future. And it's only the setting up of it in July. But and it can start with friends. Maybe you're doing something with friends. Maybe you are giving workshops or whatnot. And slowly but slowly but surely, it turns into a business, and you're getting a lot of value out of that. You know, remember, it's the sign of Taurus after all. So very exciting. Not only exciting, just pleasurable month. I want you to enjoy it to the fullest, and I'm sure you will. Having said that, thank you so much for watching. See you next time.